what's going on, guys? Good morning. I know it's a bit loud right now because the cicadas are kind of going crazy, but I just wanted to show you guys how Osaka looks after Tenjin Matsuri. There's just garbage everywhere, and you're going to see by the end of the week if they've done a good job cleaning up or not. Anyways, come check out these pictures.
So yeah, you probably couldn't tell just by looking at the pictures, but this park was filled with hundreds of stalls and thousands of people walking through here. I mean, this is the biggest Matsuri in Osaka, so everybody in Osaka comes to this thing.
So yeah, this was literally the day after, one of the biggest festivals in Japan, and I think they did an amazing job cleaning up, actually. I mean, the last time I came here was 2 years ago with my buddy, and I felt like the next day it was just trash. The city looked like garbage in that area anyways. But I think this year they did a pretty good job of cleaning up. The only issue is just like the gum stains or like food that spills on the ground and kind of leaves like a permanent stain on the concrete. That's kind of hard to clean and kind of really makes it look kind of nasty. But anyways, I think for today we're gonna head over to Osaka Castle.
So yeah, I think at this point in the video you guys might be tired of hearing the cicadas, so I'm just gonna kind of dub over my own video here. So anyways, yeah, we're heading over to Osaka Castle and we're just enjoying the river and just how beautiful it is today. It's just super hot, but other than that, let's head over to Osaka Castle. So today we are coming from Tenmabashi Station, so we are entering Osaka Castle Park through the northeast side. And we're just crossing through the train tracks and just getting some beautiful shots of the trains here, but pretty much any entrance you come through is just gonna be really beautiful, so let's go check it out.
Anyways, yeah, Osaka Castle and even the park itself, this has to be one of my favorite places here. It's especially when you come here early in the morning before all the tourists and all the crowds get here. It's a really, really nice place to walk around, check out the castle, enjoy the environment, and just kind of feel a bit of history and culture, that's surrounding this place. But anyways, yeah, we're gonna go take some pictures and maybe kind of introduce Osaka Castle if you've never been here before. And anyways, let's go check out Osaka Castle Park.
So here's an interesting fact for you guys. They say that the builders actually used the sliminess from kelp or kombu to help position these gigantic rocks into place, which is why till this day, kelp or kombu is used in Osaka dashi, in like the broth, really heavily, because it was pretty much used to build the most famous castle in Osaka. So yeah, interesting fact. And actually, the roof that you guys can see on top of Osaka Castle isn't actually green paint. It's actually oxidized copper panels, which originally would have been like a reddish color. So over time, it's oxidized and become this green color as we know it now.
Look at the castle and like the walls here. Look at the bricks. Like, man, these things look heavy as heck. I don't know how they put this together, but wow. I mean, again, mind you, this place has been destroyed several times over, but actually, surprisingly, it survived much of World War II bombings. It was mostly intact, this castle, but another interesting fact is that the original foundations or the original castle part is still under this current castle right now, because again, this castle has been burnt down, it's been hit by lightning, it's been rebuilt. Actually, inside of this castle right now, it's basically more like a modern museum. I mean, they even have like an elevator on the side. But yeah, so inside is more of a museum. It's not like the old school castle. But most of it has been rebuilt, and the original parts are still underneath this castle. So like a castle underneath the castle. I hope that makes sense. Anyways, let's continue and take some more pictures.
So the original nickname of Osaka Castle was the Golden Castle or Kinjo. This is partly because Toyotomi Hideyoshi, the original builder, adorned his castle with gold leaves and gold embellishments to basically showcase like his power and his wealth. And so pretty much when the sun set, it made the castle glow like a golden color, which gave the name Golden Castle.
And yeah, Osaka Castle over there. And if you guys look down this way, it doesn't seem like anything much. But actually, so during war times, This place is called the Kakushi Kuruwa, which basically soldiers hid down here. I mean, I've been here so many times and I've never once come down to this area. I mean, it's not much. I mean, I think it's just maybe cherry blossoms maybe. I'm not sure what kind of trees these are. But soldiers would hide down here from their enemies. And I mean, even for a lot of tourists, no one really comes down this far because it doesn't look like anything much. So that's why it's actually kind of hidden. So soldiers can hide down here and ambush their enemies and stuff. But while the bad guys come running up to attack the castle, the soldiers here will just run out. And it's a narrow entrance here and another entrance or exit on that side over there. You guys can see the circle here. I thought I saw one more somewhere, but some of the families actually, the feudal lords, engraved their crests into the stone walls here. Oh, I had no idea what this little side alley was. Really interesting. Let's just finally go up to Osaka Castle. Hey, what is this? You guys see this thing? It's a fig? Look how it's built upon all these rocks here. I guess maybe the original castle is maybe kind of underneath here, but it's interesting because, like, I mean, Japan is known for its earthquakes, and it's surprising that this doesn't just come undone after any earthquake, you know? I don't know. Yeah, like, kind of scary, but yeah. And that's the front of Osaka Castle over there. Yeah, and if you guys come here at like 5, 6 in the morning, this whole place is filled with like old people doing radio taisho, which is like the morning physical activity. So you kind of move around. It's something that they kind of learn in, like, you know, elementary school, stuff like that. But really, it's good to see them active. That's why old people in Japan are so still moving around at their age. It's crazy, right? I mean, they look like a raisin kind of curled up and they're tiny in their cubes, but they're still walking and mobile by themselves. I'm not sure if it's radio taisho or not, but anyways, let's exit out the back, take some more pictures, and I think that's it for Osaka Castle, really. I mean, the park itself is pretty big and there's a lot to see, so, but at this time of year, there's not so many flowers blooming. It's green, so flower-wise, not during this time. Anyways, let's take some more pictures. Wow, I think it's all Chinese people. We just came out from over there, and now Hokoku Shrine, and they got some food that hasn't opened up yet. Oh, it looks delicious, bro. Oh goodness. Oh, they're eating in there. I'm not sure if people just ate enough, but oh, first time coming into Hokoku Shrine. Interesting. Actually, they have all these wind chimes here. It's kind of cool. You guys see its colorful wind chimes? Beautiful wind chimes. Wow. Different witches on it. Oh, wow, it's a beautiful spot. Yeah. Hokoku Shrine, or Hokoku Temple. Wow. You know, just a place I never really thought to come into, but here's another little find here. Nice bamboo grove, which nobody is here. And one of the busiest castles in Japan. There's a bamboo grove which nobody knows of. Wow. I mean, it's not big, but that's basically it. Even still. Oh, it's beautiful. Wow. Something simple like this is just gorgeous in its own little world. I don't know if you guys can see, but right behind here, that's where everybody is outside. But you can't see in here. everything. Let's get some pictures. So yeah, as I was saying, I mean, it's not really the time for flowers right now in July. But I mean, this tree is maybe the only tree that has some color. This beautiful pink. Okay, just walk down this way. Nice peaceful walk. When you guys are on this side here, I believe this is the plum trees or the plum garden. So during the right season, I think it's the end of March, mid-March, plum trees start to bloom before the cherry blossoms. So this place would be all pink and different colors here. So really nice time to come see the plum garden, like March-ish. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, they got the boats, those gold boats running over there. So I think this kind of concludes our photo tour of Osaka Castle. Saw a bit of the park. Again, I think it's better to come when the flowers are blooming. But I mean, it's nice when it's all green. It's really relaxing. But just a little bit hot during July and August. Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next video somewhere in Osaka. So check that out.